Hi, today we're going to talk about authenticity over aesthetics and how it shapes the friendships that we create and build. My name is Vera, the voice behind the Spoken Soul Trails. Authenticity is how it really is, while aesthetic is how it looks. In today's world, we live in an era where enormous people want to mask everything together and pressurize themselves to make themselves look that everything is fine. They're having it all together and they curate it beautifully. They wear smiles when broken, or they try to fit into lifestyles that they are not themselves. And then what if authenticity decides to speak to you now and just tell you, what if I stopped performing and started really being who I am? Because authenticity means choosing the real you over looking perfect. Now, the true beauty isn't in the image you project, it is in the alignment of who we are and what we show. Now, when we choose aesthetic, we polish the surface, but when we choose authenticity, we nourish the soul. Authenticity really matters because filters cannot heal and they cannot make what is fake look real over time. It will fade away with time. And people crave for real connection rather than aesthetic ones. And God values the heart, not the presentation. From the book of First Samuel, we know that. And there's peace in living in honesty, like when you don't have to pretend of who you are, you don't have to hide things always. You make peace with yourself and be so authentic with who you are. So it's all about prioritizing the inner truth, purpose, and sincerity rather than the new, polished, trendy, impressive that we try to make us look online and offline. There's a quiet sadness in being surrounded by people who know just your photos and not your heart. Like they just see you online, and we live in an era where connections are just one tap away. Just get online, you see someone's photos, you like their videos, but they don't know your real heart. And even others just give their face value when you meet them. You don't really know who they are and what they are behind the curtains. Now, when was the last time that you really felt seen by a friend or heard by a friend? Does your friend knows you in aesthetic form or in authentic form? Now, Jesus himself valued authentic friendships. He prayed with them. If you remember the story of Gethsemane, he broke bread with them and even shared his fears with them. And he also wept with his friend. From the book of Proverbs, if I digress, 27 verse 9, perfume and incense bring joy to the heart, and the pleasantness of a friend springs from the heartfelt advice. Now, the beauty of a friend isn't on how they look when they are beside us. It is how they hold space for us. It is not how we dress and we go to party, or we dress and we go have fun, and how they look perfect. Like, have you ever gone to places and you're told, like, no, you have to dress this way. No, you have to have this to be there. No, you have to have a wig. You have to have an iPhone to fit there. No, that is not the beauty of real friendship. The beauty is how they hold space for us. Like, just come the way you are, with all your weakness, with all your authenticity, with everything, with your lines, with your cheap lip gloss. You just come over. Now, true friendship grows where truth lies. You don't have to have it all together to be loved. You just have to show up for who you are. Blessed are the friends who show up for me always. And not that we have it all together, but at least they have a space for me. They just have to show up. Now, showing up authentically and aesthetically depends on the type of friendships. Do you think you have friends who can show authentically to you? Now, do your friends know who you are? Do they know the truth about you, or do they know just your stories? Question: when was the last time you reached out, not to impress, but just to connect? When was the last time you just reached out to a friend just to connect? Like, hi friend, I was just checking up on you. Hi friend, I just had this for you today. Hi friend, I was just checking if everything is all right with you, just to connect and not to impress. Like, hi friend, you know what? I bought this. You know what? My mom bought for me this for my bedroom. As you walk your soul trail today, may you choose real over perfect. May your friendships be places of rest and not performance. May you find people who do not need you to shine, but just need you to be present. And may you also be that kind of friend who need people who are just present, not to shine, not to be perfect, not to have a specific qualities to fit. May you be such a friend to someone else. Until next time, stay rooted, stay real, and keep walking your soul trails. Thank you and see you in the next video.